people keep asking me, Nurse Miss Mary, how are you able to meet up with your NHS job, your YouTube channel, your master's program alongside motherhood and not get tired and exhausted? The fact is, I get tired sometimes, but I try as much as possible to apply these 10 tips to help me manage stress. Good day everyone and welcome back to Nurses Lecturing YouTube channel. My name is Miss Mary, popularly known as a nurse with the difference, and I make learning easy and accessible for all my viewers. Today I'm going to be sharing with you 10 tips to help you beat tiredness, 10 tips to help you fight tiredness, because most of this tiredness, most of this fatigue are caused by stress, lifestyle, the food we eat. So I'm going to be sharing these tips with you to help you get informed. But before we go into details into this class, if you are new on our YouTube channel and these are contents you are interested in, please click on that subscribe button, turn on the notification bell so you don't miss out. For all my returning subscribers, this is Nurse Miss Mary saying thank you. Let's go there. Welcome back. Like I earlier said, today I'm going to be sharing with you 10 tips on how to beat tiredness. I'm going to go straight to the point without wasting your time. The first one I have to share with you is eat often. Yes, eating often helps to beat tiredness if you don't know. I've seen people saying, oh, Nurse Miss Mary, I can eat 2 packs of a pizza, I can eat a full bowl of eba, I can eat a full bowl of rice at a time, and that keeps me for the full day. Let me tell you something also. It is advisable you eat small, regular, and frequent meal at a time. It is advisable you eat it little at a time, not eating all the food in just one period or in just 5 minutes. So eating regular, frequent, and healthy meal helps to beat tiredness. If possible, you can be taking your food every 5 hours, every 6 hours, every 4 hours. That helps to beat tiredness rather than taking a full bowl of eba to carry you for the full day. Then the second point I have to share with you is get moving, exercise. You see some people, they are at home, working from home, they're always sitting down, always lying down on their bed, working from home, typing, coding, or doing some other things. And some people go away from home to their office, they are sitting down on the office table doing 1 or 2 things, but yet they are not exercising their body and they complain of tiredness. You are tired because you are not moving. So no matter how busy your schedule is, no matter how stressful it could be during the week, it is advisable you create time to exercise. If it is to run, to do some jogging, to do some jumping, to do some indoor exercise, just make sure you get moving. Just make sure you exercise your full body, because with this exercise, it helps you in a long run to beat tiredness. Most times I am tired and I am exhausted. What actually helps to keep me get moving is dancing. I dance, just moving my body for my baby. My baby is there. He likes it when I move around. So I'm jumping. I'm exercising also. I can do that for 30 minutes, 1 hour in a day, or sometimes intervals. Today I will do it, tomorrow I will not do it. So I make sure I get moving. That helps me in a long run to beat tiredness. Then the third point I have to share with you is for those that are overweight, that are obese, that are fat, it is advisable you cut down on your fat, because when you're having excess weight, it puts a strain on the heart. And we all know that the heart helps to supply blood to all parts of the body. So when the heart is stressed out, when the heart is strained, it will be difficult for it to perform that duty effectively well. And when it's not performing the duty effectively well, that can result in tiredness. So if you are overweight, you are fat, I would advise you try as much as possible to see what you can do to reduce your weight. Then that takes me to the fourth point, which is get enough sleep. Most people feel that I, Miss Mary, don't get enough sleep. I'll tell you the truth today. I sleep for at least 7 hours a day, like undisturbed. Like I make sure my sleep is complete. You see that 7 hours or 8 hours sometimes. When I'm off duty, I can sleep for 9 hours straight. So I will advise getting enough sleep. It's very, very important, because sleeping helps to recharge the full body. It helps to rejuvenate you. It helps to bring you back for a new day. And also having a sleeping pattern. Oh, I sleep at this particular time of the night and I wake up at this particular time. So my sleeping pattern is usually from 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. most of the time. 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. I am awake. So creating a sleep pattern is going to help you in a long way to beat tiredness. Never underestimate the power of sleep. The fifth point I have to share with you is reduce stress. Yes, reduce stress. I know sometimes reducing the stress or things that stress you out might be difficult, but to help you tackle this stress, you can do what makes you rejuvenate yourself. Me, what brings me alive, what ginger me back is listening to music. Yes, listening to music is one of the way I'm able to like manage my stress. Let me use that word, manage my stress. So do what helps you manage your stress. Reduce anything that's stressing you out. Try as much as possible to spend time with friends and family. Do some yoga, go to the gym. Just do something. You can try to manage your stress effectively well, because if you don't manage your stress effectively well, that is going to result in tiredness. Then the other point I have to share with you is reduce your caffeinated drinks. Caffeinated drinks, those that take a lot of coffee, a lot of Coke, a lot of Pepsi, anything that has gas in it. Those that take a lot of drinks, they end up getting tired. Those energy drinks, they will give you quick energy at that particular moment. You are able to do a lot of things during that period, but on the long run, at the end of the day, you end up being tired and stressed out. So energy drink is giving you quick energy. Those caffeinated things you are taking is giving you quick energy, but in the long run, you tend to be tired and exhausted when they are out of the bloodstream. So try as much as possible to reduce caffeinated drinks. Then the seventh point I have to share with you is reduce your alcohol intake. Yes, I've seen a lot of people say, oh, when I take alcohol, I sleep deeply. When I take alcohol, I can sleep 8 hours, 7 hours. We find out that most people that take alcohol, yes, they sleep, but they don't usually sleep deep. And when they wake up after that long sleep, some of them are even tired and exhausted. Yes, they slept for long, but when they wake up, they are tired. So it's advisable you reduce your alcohol intake. Then for that takes us to the 8th point, which is take a lot of water, because water helps you to stay hydrated. So instead of you taking a lot of alcohol, it is advisable you take a lot of water. Sometimes we are stressed as we are tired. All our body need is just water. Because when we are dehydrated, that affects our blood flow, that affects a lot of things in our body, makes us feeling tired. So rehydrating yourself by increasing your water intake is going to go a long way to beat tiredness. The 9th point I have to share with you is keep track of your body clock. Yes, keep track of your body clock. There are some people that are usually very active. Their brain cells are active during the day, like during the morning time. They're active. They can do a lot of things in the morning. But when it gets to the afternoon, in the evening, their body clock is weak. Why some people during the first few hours of the day, they are not active, they can't do really anything productive, but during the late hours of the day, they are more productive. So you have to keep track of your body clock. For my own personal body clock, is during the morning when I wake up, I can do something productive. It's morning, I am shooting now. But if I'm waiting till in the evening and the afternoon, I might not be able to shoot. I hardly shoot in the evening. I just make sure when I wake up, in the morning when I wake up, I shoot. I do anything productive. If I have some project work I have to finish, if I have some voice notes I have to make, I try as much as possible to do it in the morning, like before 12, 1. Because once I start getting to 2, 3, 4, I get tired, I get exhausted, and I don't really have that power to do it. I'm no longer in the mood. The only thing I can do during those times is maybe cook, or maybe play or watch movies, or sing music to actually bring myself back to normal. So keep track of your body clock. At what time of the day do you usually feel more active? At what time of the day can you be more productive? That is going to go a long way to help you. Then the 10th point I have to share with you is rule out health problem. Yes, because sometimes this tiredness might be as a result of other health problems, not necessarily these things, not necessarily the obvious I just listed. It could be issues with blood circulation, heart issues. Just make sure you rule out any underlying disease condition or underlying health problem. If it's the Like, if the tiredness is becoming persistent despite all this, I would advise you speak with a doctor to help rule out any underlying condition. But before I end the video, I'm going to list some causes that I've documented here that are likely going to cause tiredness or fatigue. Let's go. The first one I have to share is lack of sleep, excess caffeine, poor diet, eating excessive sugar, lack of physical activity, emotion, stress, grief, lack of vitamin D, medication, smoking, and drug abuse, even alcohol abuse. All these can result in tiredness. So if you know you are involved in this activity like just listed, I would advise you stay away from it as much as possible, because that is going to affect you and make you feel more tired. Thank you very much for staying tuned. Thank you very much for watching this video. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and also don't forget to share with a friend if you got value. For all my returning subscribers, this is Nurse Miss Mary saying thank you. Bye and see you in our next video.